Darling. I'm a lawyer at Kent Employment Law, and I'm joined by my colleagues.
Simon Kent.
And Erin Brandt.
And the topic that we're going to talk about today is whether you should hug people in the workplace. And I will confess that I am straight up anti-hugging. I don't think anyone in the workplace should be hugging anyone else. It's not got anything to do with sexual harassment. It's got to do with personal space. Erin, what are your thoughts?
It has everything to do with sexual harassment and personal space. I feel very strongly that people should not hug in the workplace as a matter of routine. I do think there are some exceptions. So, if somebody has just passed a major life milestone, maybe, that's really it.
I'm still no hugging.
Well, I've met many people who that's all they do is hug. So instead of shaking hands, they come in for a hug. They'll say things like, "Sorry, I'm a hugger," and they come in.
And then they'll get this from me.
Right, yeah. Oh, you're not a hugger.
Wave.
Okay. Well, I am a little more moderate than you two. I hug people. I'm not a creepy hugger. I don't think I am.
That's what you think.
That's right. There's certain times where hugging seems to be okay at work. It depends on who is receiving the hugging. For instance, I just hugged a lawyer in our office the other day when we together discovered a great thing had happened that made both of us very happy. And I reached out and I hugged her. And after I did that, I thought, oh man, I hope Erin doesn't find out about that. Because you're so against hugging in the workplace. But that just felt natural, and she seemed fine. I mean, maybe she's going to file a complaint. I don't know. But it seemed okay in that moment, and I know it was well-intentioned. It was just, I thought that was fine in that moment, but maybe it wasn't.
I feel in particular that where there is a power imbalance between two people, that, especially when there's a male manager and a female subordinate, or vice versa, that sometimes the subordinate might not be comfortable saying, no, these are my boundaries, please don't. And so that's not like you're at a party and you're hugging your friends or your family socially, right? It's an environment where somebody might not be comfortable saying, please don't do this anymore.
Right.
And so I think that in that environment, it's even more important that managers are cognizant of other people's boundaries and personal space.
Both male and female managers?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think really it's an issue of know your audience, because some people like being hugged. Some people prefer that to other forms of communication. Some people on the other end of the spectrum never like to be hugged.
This is an issue that we have literally been talking about in our office for 5 years now,
Yes.
and hasn't seemed to have gotten old or out of date.
And in fact, you've written a blog about it.
I did write a blog 5
Yeah.
years ago
Yeah.
about this,
Yeah.
and Kim today came up with this all on her own. So obviously this affects people in different ways, and we'd love to hear your opinions if you feel strongly one way or the other in the comments below.
Great. And I know not to hug Kim.
Ever.
Or Erin. So I'm good. Okay.